That lazy as well. I have to talk to new teachers Saturday. Anyone want to give me some tips I should tell them? I don't know. They said you have anywhere from 60 to 90 minutes to talk to these people who are becoming teachers. I have no idea. No, I would not tell them that. What? No, I'm paying forward for all the people who helped me.
Some games.
Oh, really?
I've been through like 2 econ classes.
They're not econ teachers.
What teacher though?
You have no wisdom to give them.
There's like 2 random
Alright.
up there. Just feel like it's a long road ahead.
Did you have something?
Well, I mean, advice. This isn't like anything that I know, but are you just gonna talk about like why you're so good at being a teacher?
I wouldn't say.
I'm not gonna be. I don't have any good stuff.
Give you an insight into my life. I go home every day thinking, like I rate myself, like you rate me, and I rate me.
Out of 10.
And yes, and I'm never over 5.
Why? Mr. Buster, I hope you know what my.
So, like the people, like there's teachers in the school, like when I go to professional development and they tell me how great they are. I'd like to go home and feel like that one day. It must be a great feeling. But there's nothing teachers do that you would say you'd want me to tell other teachers to do. Like, you're the expert.
That's all. The feedback system is.
All right, so feedback.
Feedback system.
What?
Feedback system.
I got it. I'm writing it back. I'm right there. All right. You know, though, I'm just, while you said feedback, the people should give more written feedback. Like, you know, like, yesterday someone wrote a 2. Like, guys, which is totally confused, but they didn't tell me what they're totally confused about. All right. How's your writing going, Justin?
I got one.
No, I'm not. Is it getting better? Each day, I'm asking.
Yeah, but it's just like I gotta keep starting away.
Okay. On the FRQ, if it becomes a problem, you just tell me and you'll talk it to me some other time.
Yeah.
Okay? All right, here we go. Barrett, I think your grade would improve if you face forward more than you face back. I really think that would help. And then the second thing I think is you should come with a, how do you get through the day without a writing format?
Well, see, my first 2 classes, I didn't need a pencil. So I was like,
What did you do?
well, accounting, like, accounting.
And you don't need a pencil for that accounting stuff?
Not particularly, and then I left, so what happened was I had this nice writing pencil, it's like this bronze ball.
And you left it.
And I left it in my car.
Okay,
And,
so we'll see you tomorrow.
oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right, Barrett, what do we have? How will the firm determine the profit maximum level of output? So you've been doing nothing to come up with
I'm
one.
like,
You know, no, you know this. This you know.
like totally lost.
No, you gotta think. How do you find the output on a graph? No, hey!
I'm not listening to you.
Don't whisper it to him. When you're whispering it to him, you're saying, you're so freaking stupid, you can never think this out. He's smart, right? Yeah. Why are people laughing? All right, I'm gonna draw a graph. You're gonna tell me, you're gonna tell me the output. Okay?
Can you move the podium as well? So I can stand in one. That's not a monopoly. That's not.
It's something that. It's gonna be easier. All right, how did I find the output? Okay, say it again. Okay, thank you for answering. Why couldn't you say that when I asked you for the answer? Right.
Oh, that's what.
Isn't that what they're asking?
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. MC equals MR. That's all there is. I know, like people, and to your defense, sometimes you think they want more than they actually do.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What price will this firm charge, and explain how the firm determined the price? Look,
25 because.
okay, go.
Because it would be like Mr. Dark, so MC equals MR, where it also equals the price, and it said. Like also the average revenue is 25, so the price is 25, so MR is 25, so.
Okay, so we know the price is 25. All right, because, and by the way, they ask those a lot in the word problems, like they give you the average revenue, but they want you to know the price. How is that determined? How did that firm determine that the price was 25? Nicholas?
They took the price of the industry.
They take the price from the industry, their price taker. Okay, so that was a two-part answer there. Okay. Charles Fan. A question that people have been asking for years. Charles, should this firm produce in the short run? Why or why not?
I'm not sure about this one, but I said yes.
Yes,
Yes.
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 Why or why? Why?
Because price is greater than ABC.
Yeah, so you should produce in the short run if price is greater than ABC. Charlie.
So it's basically asking, should they shut down?
Correct. And he is saying, no, you should not shut down. You should produce because price is greater than ABC, and you're then eating away some of your fixed costs. Okay, any questions on that one? All right, then we have Dogwood. Will this firm, Jake?
I have one question.
Okay,
Well, could you say yeah, because you'd have to.
not yeah, you would say yes.
Yes, because you'd have to go up to the ATC.
What do you mean?
Like, isn't the ATC above price?
Yeah,
So you have to go up. to
but
your
that's just
profit.
saying why you're losing money. It's not saying why you should stay in. You don't shut down if price is above ABC. Okay? All right. And
So if you were to like draft this.
the firm?
Yeah.
Okay, could you give me a second?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna be here, right? This is Mr. Dark. What else do I need? I need an MC curve. There's my quantity. This Barrett said MC equals MR, right? I'm losing money, so my ATC is up here, right? So if I stayed in business, my ABC would have to be there, right? Okay, so in between this spot is average fixed cost, right? Connor? So I'm chewing away some of my average fixed cost. Okay. Now. Alex, how you doing? Did you have a question, Charles?
Yeah, so like it should produce in the short run.
Say that again.
It should produce in the short run.
Correct.
But should it like exit in the?
Yeah. Because in the long run, Charles, your lease is gone, so you have no fixed cost anymore. So if you exit, you're not losing any money. Okay. Alex, what did you have to do?
I said loss because price is less than ABC.
Right. Okay, and if they ask you how much per unit you lost, you would say $5 per unit. Okay, any questions on that? I doubt if you get an FRQ like this, because it's kind of, but a lot of multiple choice questions would be similar to this. Okay. All right. By the way, we hit a goal and Prescott has went into the tank on blunders. You know, like he doesn't catch me blundering anymore. I don't pray. He doesn't say anything. This Prescott guy is It's falling apart.
Did we reach it?
Oh, yeah. Nicholas.
Thank you for battling through the day to learn about econ. Love us to use the resources that we have around us better. And John, that piece this out.
Right for us.
Keeps our hearts.
Yes, sir.
We'll give blunders before the semester ends. Can you bring those into the next week?
All right, maybe we'll start tomorrow. Okay, that will get Prescott back on his A game.
We have like a weekly. Before a test, so that we get a higher curve on the test.
Not really. The tests are not easy. What? Yes, we do. No one else has a final exam who takes AP exam, except econ, because I love you so. And really, the true reason why I do it is it's a great prep for the AP test. And everyone does that.
Like, wait, is some micro?
So it's not the final exam if we have a.
Yes, it's in class, it's part of your grade. I mean, if you don't want to graduate, no.
So we have, I'm saying like for the other
exam
finals.
and the
it's like-
AP?
For other
Yeah.
finals, it's like if you have above a 9, you don't have.
No, you see, the final exams could be in class. It's not gonna be like during exam week. It's gonna be a prep to the AP exam.
So what is?
Just what, don't even worry, everyone does well, huh? Then you don't deserve to get a good grade, right? So you're ready. Why are you complaining so much? All right, I'll do the review at 7:45 for the unit test. That's Thursday. I'll be here Friday morning at 7:45. All right, Monday's the multiple choice. There's, question 30 said. Yeah. Which part of that didn't anyone understand? And then the FRQ Wednesday.
30? First 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Give you the answers.
On the test.
Oh.
On the test.
Question 30.
Is this for?
Oh, you
It says 30.
Watch, I don't know if it's at 30. Did you mess up 30?
Huh? No, I didn't tell you there was a really hard question. And I pulled it out.
So
you pulled it out and you're giving us the answer.
I pulled it out and I just told you the answer.
Hey, but it's not gonna be on the test.
No, there's gonna be 29 questions and 30 is A. I mean, like, holy cow, you're like, Jake, why don't you argue with me now? Stop giving us the answer. No,
Unit, how many questions?
because there's questions that relate to both monopolistic competition and maybe monopoly. So that's one. And by the way, I looked at the test and there's things about characteristics. So I would know like the characteristics of the market structures. All right, here you go. Minute or two with each other, talk to each other, go.
Oh, it's not. It's fine.
Is it like?
Okay, besides, I'll do economies of scale first, then I'll answer. All right, so economies of scale is as output increases, ATC decreases. Okay, output increases, ATC decreases. It's a long run, so this is really a long run ATC curve. So this is long run ATC. And since I'm in a charitable mood, I put a star next to this because I bet it's on the test. So constant scale is as output increases, ATC stays the same. So in economies of scale, you can buy bulk. I remember when I was at McDonald's Pizza, our goal was to get to 2,000 stores because national advertising was cheaper, buying supplies and everything was cheaper. All those things came into big effect and saved our cost. When we got to like 2,000 to 3,000 stores, the increase in what we bought didn't save us anything. So we got into the constant. Then you get into diseconomies. And that is as output increases, ATC increases. And here you get to like mismanagement, theft, duplication of jobs. Okay. What do you need, Charles? You good? You were looking, I thought you couldn't see something. Okay. All right, everyone got that. So now we got 30A in this one, so we only got 28 questions we really have to worry about. Yes, sir.
You just start over there.
Yeah, as output increases, ATC will go down. And a lot of that is occurred driving by buying in bulk, specialization, things like that. All right, anything else on this list?
The PPC stickers.
Justin?
I asked the same question. Like,
I thought, but didn't someone tell you?
I mean, I know it's like a, is it just, oh, it's the three, it's not, it's like changing technology.
Change your technology.
Change and respond.
All right. So change your technology, change your quantity or quality of resources.
And trade.
Not really.
No, well, macro.
Really consumption, like, yeah, listen,
I was not really believing that.
I know, I thought you died on that. All right, anything else up there that you or your partner did not know or want clarified?
Supply shifters.
All right, here we go, rat nest.
Resources.
Resource today.
Alternate production.
Alternate production, T. Technology, N.
Number of sellers.
E.
Expectations.
S. T. There we go. Sorry.
Behind the back. Behind the back.
All right, anyone know what a natural monopoly is? Go.
Is it when the FC downward sloping?
8 MC and ATC. All right, ATC is downward sloping, and one firm does a better job on the market than several firms because of high fixed costs. Sure, I put another star next to that, Evan.
Did he draw a natural?
A monopoly or a monopoly? All right, so you have ATC going down, ATC is going down, MC has to be below it. And then you have your normal demand and MR.
Was that on like the last batch or something? I remember that.
What?
It was on the quiz.
It was on, yeah. It was on the quiz a couple of units ago. I mean, a couple of chapters ago. All right, anything else? Sure.
Is he always gonna be below ATC international law?
Yes, because if the ATC is going downward, think of the ATC as your class average. If it's going downward, doesn't your test have to be below it to pull it down? Okay. Anything else? Okay. I'll move forward. All right, so yesterday, people feedback, I guess practice on graphs. I'll try to get a practice day in there. Review old items. Were there any old items on that? Supply shifters, production possibilities, right? Okay, so we'll try to do that. Price discrimination graph. They wanted me to continue to do it. The reason I don't continue to do it is they very rarely ask you to draw it. What you really need to know is that MR holds into demand. So when they ask you if this monopoly becomes price discriminating, you realize it's where MR equals MC. Economies of scale we did, and then Nash equilibrium we'll get to today. Okay. All right. Did we do this? Did you take out your notes from yesterday? Did we do this at all? Did we? Is this where we stopped?
Yeah.
We didn't get to price leadership. All right. All right, just take out your notes from yesterday. That was great. Okay. All right. All right. So first, collusion is illegal. All right. So if me and Oliver and Charlie, we all own gas stations right next to each other. We can't call each other up and set the price. But if Oliver has the most sales out of his gas station, he could go out and put the price up, and me and Charlie could just put up the same price. And that's kind of that tacit collusion. We haven't called each other. We haven't really formalized the deal, but Charlie and I figure he's the dominant. We're going to set kind of a similar price. Okay. And like with anything else that kind of takes on, eventually, when Oliver raises his price, what do you think me and Charlie are going to eventually do? Okay, and then we're going to stop. One of us is going to say, screw it, we're going to keep our price low and see if we steal some customers. Now, when we don't raise our price and we start stealing Oliver's customers, what's he going to do? He'll lower his price. What am I going to do? Oh no, I'm going to lower mine. And we get into a price war. Now, the problem is, he probably is making more money and he either runs me out of business or I have to kind of concede to his prices. But you get like a real price war. And this happened with cereal in the 70s. It was a great time to like sugar frosted flakes, man. They're great. All right. So in the price leadership, there you get your temporary price wars. All right. And that happened in the 70s for sure. All right. So that's one, just price leadership. All right. You good, Evan? You got your A game? You brought your A game today? Okay, it's good. Is everyone good with this? Okay. All right. So then you have colluding oligopolies. All right. So cartels are like colluding oligopolies. Cartel is a group of producers like the two cartels I know the best are OPEC and drugs. OPEC is like oil. Okay, all right, and they have an agreement to fix prices. And, you know, when I went, like, the Domino's to open up a store in New York City, you have garbage pickup. And the guy came to me and he said, you know, the garbage pickup is $400 a month. I said, that's pretty high. I'm gonna check with the competitor. He said, we don't have competitors. So they just wipe everyone out of the market, or they, wipe you out. All right, so cartel set price and output. You need fairly identical costs. So, you know, if, again, me, Charlie, and Oliver now decide to set our prices, we need similar costs so we can all make similar profit. All right. And then you need a method of punishment. Because you don't want someone breaking away from the cartel. Like the drug cartel, the method of punishment would be, death. You know, and the garbage cartel in New York, you probably break some legs if you pick up someone's garbage. All right. Now, a colluding oligopoly or a cartel, by the way, look at a graph like a monopoly, because they're like a monopoly. Now, one last thing. Do you think it's easier to keep people in line if there's 2 people or 10 people? 2. So the smaller the cartel, the better, because, you know, you're tighter. When there's 10 people, there's more likely that one person's going to run around and cheat. Okay, so together they act as a monopoly. So therefore, because you draw correctly, did I give you room for this? Did I give you room on your paper? All right, just draw a monopoly making money. You want me to go back? There you go. All right, draw a monopoly making money. Monopoly. Actually, please don't show them like that on the test. And people become more up to price quantity. You got it. So if they go to small, it's 5 times. All right, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, I did draw it. Okay, so if I'm drawing a profit box, I go MC equals MR up to price. That's my line across. I take it down to where it touches the ATC on the profit, and I put in here if it's a colluding Oliver, Charlie, and Bressler, and we're all splitting that profit. That's the colluding oligopoly graph. Okay, so your monopoly graph is monopolistic competition, pretty much the same, oligopoly and monopoly. Pretty versatile. All right. 2 minutes, let's see how many high points we could have. Tell me points on this graph I should know. Go, someone just say, Oliver, go.
Profit maximizer.
And-
MR equals MC.
Okay, profit maximizer. Thanks for taking it up to demand, because a lot of people didn't do that on their reduce. Go.
Allocatively efficient, MC equals D.
This is allocatively efficient. It's also if this monopoly turns into price discrimination. It's also the spot that if this monopoly acts like a perfectly competitive firm. Holy cow, is that a valuable spot? Go, who else?
Productively efficient where MC means ATC.
Productively efficient. All right, I would say you're probably gonna need all these spots for either the multiple choice or the FRQ.
Deadweight loss triangle.
Oh, man, are you good? All right, where Oliver said, take this line up to the profit maximizer, then down the demand, and then down the MC, BWL, dead weight loss.
Still revenue.
Say that again.
I still revenue where.
Ah. Highest total revenue. I always forget this. And by the way, Evan, if I put that up to demand, do you remember what that's called? Unit elastic. Okay. Anything else we could hit? All right, I think we hit some good stuff there. That was a good quick review. I'll give people like 30 seconds if they want to jot it down. I'd say there's 3 multiple choice questions in there. Yeah.
Demand like.
ATC equals demand is fair return, which is zero economic profit. Okay. Yes, sir.
Why, like, is MC equals demand perfectly competitive?
If they said, if this monopoly started, Jack, are you going somewhere? Oh, I know, it's better. We got 5 minutes.
Is it 2?
5.
Okay.
We're gonna do, let me answer this question. It's where perfect competition, if they said this starts operating like a perfectly competitive firm, industry, so supply and demand is the perfect competition, right? MC is the supply curve and the demand. Robbie,
For MR. Is it the highest total revenue versus highest profit?
highest total revenue, highest profits right here, Robbie, profit maximum.
They're the access costs.
Excess capacity really is monopolistic in the long run.
But we only have to label like fair return to the optimal if we're graphing natural.
No. That was a good catch by Charles. You go to productively efficient and go straight down. Okay. All right, I want to try to do just a little game theory, like last game theory practice. Yeah,
When you go down, is it just the quantity or is it the whole box?
it's the difference from one quantity to the other. All right, can we try, is this in your notes on the last page? All right, let's see, can we, we got about 3 minutes. Can we do A, B, and C? Yeah, roadway and rank it on top, right? And I know some of you have trouble. Roadways are like 1,000, 750, 950, and 700. What's in your notes? Okay. What? Really?
Well, I don't think you have to bring the wheel anymore.
Charles, then just look at the screen and see could you do it. All right, I'm gonna stop so we could go through it and we could try to do it, because we only have like 2 minutes left. Could someone tell me what market structure do these firms operate in? Evan, what market structure?
No oligopoly.
Okay, great. How would you explain it?
Because they are polluting the price.
I wouldn't say they're colluding. What do they use? What does the boxes represent? What theory?
No, here's the.
Okay, so I would say they're using game theory because one person's strategy impacts the other. Okay, all right. If roadway chooses an early departure, so roadway is going early. Wow. What would Rankin do? Okay. All right. So if roadway goes early, Rankin could go early and make not. So if we're looking for Rankin, we're looking this way. That's roadway. Rankin can make 900 or 850. They're going to make 900, right? All right. Does roadway have a dominant strategy? Charlie?
Yes.
All right. Let's look through it. We're going down for roadway. If Rankin goes early, Charlie, what should roadway do? Make 1,000 or 750. They're going to make 1,000. If Rankin goes late, what should they do?
They should also go.
950 to 700 is early. Okay. Any questions on the A, B, and C? There's 5 oligopoly questions on the test. All right, guys, have a great day. Thank you. That's right there. Thank you. Hope you study something else besides that. Thank you. I'm confident. Let's do what? I was here before school.
Oh, I said after.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Thank you, Mr. Mark.
Okay.
Oh, and I'm taking both of them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.